I'd see him sitting on that couch all day long, just staring at that Hollywood hogwash.
Our favorite show was Hollywood Hogwash.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Hollywood Hogwash. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Yay! You know, I love a good show that's leading up to something that we're very excited about.
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
Spider-Man's coming out this week, and let me tell you folks, we're going to get into it. We've got predictions.
Yeah.
Predictions of what's going to happen. We've all filled one out. We haven't shown each other. We're going to keep score.
Yeah.
And this is something we like to do if you don't watch our other shows.
If you don't watch our other show, we do this every month.
We must have a winner.
We have to have a winner.
We always have to have a winner.
Whoever's listening, someone out there, make us a belt.
Please.
We need a Spider-Man prediction belt. No, it has to be Spider-Man. Only Spider-Man. We'll do this once every few years.
Right. Yeah. Only for Spider-Man movies.
No,
Well,
maybe.
it looks like they're going to just keep making Spider-Man movies.
Well,
Yeah.
All the multiverses.
thank God.
Yeah, I mean, 10 years, that's all there's going to be.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh, man. We are recording this on a Sunday, just 4 days away till Spider-Man No Way Home. We're going to see it Thursday night when it comes out. And then we're going to see it Friday morning.
Yeah.
Friday night.
Uh-huh.
Saturday morning.
Saturday afternoon.
Saturday afternoon. Then Saturday night.
Yeah.
Then Sunday morning, and then we'll do the recap after.
Sunday morning, we'll do it at a place where you can, like, watch a movie and have breakfast.
Okay.
Those might exist.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
If it does, let's fucking do it.
I'm going to fast forward to our podcast that week. You know what I didn't catch the fourth time that I did catch on the fifth showing?
Yeah.
Right.
We'll watch it so many times that we'll be bored of the movie by the time
Right.
we recap
We'll just
it.
be reciting line for line.
Oh yeah, you know, it was when Tobey Maguire showed up. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Shut up! You fucking busted in your pants. And now you're acting like
it was all right.
I mean, by the fifth time, it was like, all right, whatever.
You fucking liar.
So I'm
my
crying about-
feet were stuck to the floor.
He's still crying about MJ. Whatever.
I'm going to bring your breathing machine just in case these other Spider-Men show up.
Yeah,
They multiversed Andrew Garfield right as Emma Stone was falling, so that was pretty fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah.
no wonder she died.
He was like,
Damn.
"Is she all right? Is she okay?" You're like, I don't know, buddy, but
It's like I did 14 million outcomes and she died every time, so don't
Yeah.
worry about it, kid.
yeah.
Sorry.
And Doctor Strange is like, and I've been there. You don't want to go down that rabbit hole.
Ooh,
trying to
yeah.
save your woman.
Yeah.
And
What
then
if
you-
you saved her?
And then you end the universe.
Right.
You can always go see Dormammu. I'm here to bargain.
That's right. Yeah. How many times did he do that? All right. Before we're going to review Hawkeye episode 4.
Uh-huh.
But first, we got to talk about all that Hollywood hogwash. And to start it off, we are going to do Spider-Man No Way Home predictions.
Oh,
I made a scorecard.
let's kick it off.
Yeah.
It's really just a bunch of yeses and nos. It's more like an answer sheet.
Right.
But there are some miscellaneous questions at the end.
There are.
But all right, here you go. And I'm going to post it so you guys could do one too if you want. But
Bring it to the movie with you.
there you go. Yeah. But first we have who shows up. We got Tobey Maguire.
I've yes.
Assume we all have yes for that.
Yes. If not, I
Right.
leave.
That's Andrew Garfield. Yes.
Yes.
Miles. Well, now the first two are actors. You have to specify when it's different Spider-Men. But
Right.
will someone be playing Miles Morales in the movie?
I'm going to say no.
I think that they will do someone comes in
Yeah.
and he goes, "Who are you?" "Oh, I'm Miles." And maybe he's not even Spider-Man yet.
Right.
Maybe he's just the
That's
kid
what
named
I-
Miles.
yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of things thrown at us.
That's what I think is going to happen too, because Miles is younger than Peter.
Correct.
So he's not going to be the same age. And they
But we don't know the
hinted.
multiverses, right? This
True.
multiverse he could be 4.
That's
this one he
true.
could be 40, right? Who knows?
But they hinted in Homecoming that there is a Miles in
They did.
Holland's universe.
Correct.
Right.
With Donald Glover. I've got a nephew that lives here.
Yeah.
I just want to see Donald Glover as
Prowler.
Prowler.
yeah.
God.
Right.
Oh, should we write that in?
Damn.
That's true. That's a good point. But yeah, he wasn't in the last one.
Yeah.
Any other Spider-Men?
I'm going to say no.
No?
I don't see them doing, reaching that far out of the wheelhouse yet.
I'm going
Right.
to say yes. Like, we'll see.
Nicolas Cage.
No, like
That would be amazing. Are you
Hey,
kidding?
fellas. Hey, it's me, guys. This is me, Spider-Man. I'm from the 1920s. I'm Nicolas Cage, Spider-Man.
I don't know what a Rubik's Cube
I'm
is.
Spider-Man. I'm Nicolas Cage.
The fact that you invited me into this universe is high praise.
This is a multiverse.
yeah.
Hello. I'm Spider-Man.
That would be fucking awesome.
I'm gonna say yes again. If we're going through all these multiverses, if we see another Spider-Man just swing through, we won't know
Okay.
who it is.
All right.
But that'll be another one. So.
I'm surprised Eric said no. I thought for sure you would have like wrote Spider-Ham.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it was a dream. We haven't gotten down to write-ins yet.
Yeah.
I've
Next
got
up,
like 14.
yeah. Next up, we have Eddie Brock / Venom.
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, some
All right,
capacity.
we all have yes. Daredevil.
Yes.
Yes,
Even if he's just the lawyer for this movie, that counts, right?
that counts.
Correct.
Charlie Cox.
Cox.
Ben Affleck doesn't count. Even
Yeah.
if he's there and he's like, I'm Daredevil. It's like, fuck you.
No, you don't count.
You don't count.
Cox.
Right.
Vulture.
I'm going to say yes.
I'm gonna say no. I think they need to save some villains for the future.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I put no. Nick Fury.
No.
He always shows up in these movies. Yes.
I put no. Ant-Man.
No, doesn't make sense.
His next movie is something about the multiverse. He has to show up in this one.
The
That's a
quantum
lot of
realm.
people. That's a lot of people showing up.
Yeah.
Sure is.
I said no. Hulk.
No.
Just like
No.
yes.
No.
He's got that show, the She-Hulk.
That's why they can't. That's why him and Hawkeye can't show up because they're involved in TV shows.
All right, Hawkeye.
No.
Yeah, no.
But that's an interesting one because the show's out right now.
Right.
I know,
With
but
the movie.
the last episode airs after this movie, and I don't think they didn't want to like worry about any like when is this happening and who is
Yeah.
this, you know what I mean?
Right.
They fucked that up with Shield, Agents of Shield,
Yeah.
because like Avenger movies would come out and they'd have to adjust everything they were doing on the show.
Well, didn't they
like,
end up
midweek.
saying like it's not canon?
No, it was
Kevin
canon at the
Feige
time.
said that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Because
at the
they brought
time, they were
back.
trying to sell it as it was.
It's not though because what's his name? The agent Phil is alive
Coulson.
in that
Yes.
show.
Yeah, but they explained it.
What did they say? I never watched the show.
They explained it that he was never like they brought him into a place where they learn how to like reactivate life,
The Lazarus Pit.
kind of something like that.
Wow.
Yeah,
But he in the MCU movies, he's dead. Like he's never mentioned again.
right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if this
Can I
came,
go back and meet Captain America? No.
what if this came out on Disney Plus now? They'd say it was canon.
Agents of
For
Shield.
sure, they would.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, who knows?
I think Kevin Feige was just upset. He's like, I fucking killed this guy, and then they made a TV show and brought him back to
Coulson,
life.
Yeah.
Coulson's dead.
Because he was like, no, he's dead. He's dead. So
Yeah,
where we at? Thor.
No Thor.
no,
Because he leaves with the Guardians at the end of Endgame.
I
do have a
ride
but yeah, okay.
As
no.
Guardians. of the
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Of course. Of course.
But if there's a post credit scene, of course, does a post credit scene count?
Sure.
All right, I'll stick to no.
I have no. Captain Marvel.
No.
No,
No. Kirsten Dunst.
I'm going to say yes.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
No one wants to see her.
No one wants
fucking-
to. She's
That's-
already come out to say, "Oh, I
that's
wish
why
I could
she'll
be
be
in one of
there.
these movies." I don't think she would have announced that.
They always
would have
say
said,
that.
"Shut your fucking mouth until this movie."
You want to
comes out."
hear her screaming again? That was all. Like the main thing of the Spider-Man
I don't.
trilogy.
I think it's like one of those like
Every movie she gets kidnapped.
like he talks about like their life and she's in like a scene of them in their universe with
Okay.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, sure.
Like maybe it's a flashback, but it's new film of like
Ye-
them getting married or something.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So Spider-Man kind of talk about their love interest. So Emma Stone,
Emma Stone's next.
She did. No.
maybe
have
not
no-
his universe. Yeah, no.
Oh, maybe they took her to that Coulson thing.
Here's a very interesting one: Wolverine.
no.
I guess
There's been rumors that this is how they're going to introduce the X-Men. I think it's too much, though. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say no.
there's two guys you can never reintroduce into any universe.
Well,
in
it could
Marvels.
still be Hugh Jackman.
Iron Man and Wolverine. True, but that's not what they're talking. The hot rumors
Well,
are. Who's the hot rumor to
Keanu Reeves.
play? No, Wolverine. They're like a
Keanu
young
Reeves.
Wolverine.
Well, he's always young.
Harry Potter. Which is
Daniel Radcliffe?
Yeah, that was a big rumor a few months ago.
No.
They can't do it. You can't replace the perfect actor, and they,
Kingpin.
No.
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 He's
We're
got.
about to
He
see
might
him.
appear on
Oh, of course. He's definitely
Wednesday night.
Right.
Deadpool.
I'd love it, but no.
I put yes for this one again. As they're going through multiverses, I think it's like so perfect.
Like a
to
5-second
to
thing.
throw
or,
him in there and be like,
That's true.
What's going on here? and then looks at the camera, and it's like, whoa, 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 you can't do that in this movie, and then he does it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. Scarlet Witch.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna say no.
I have
think
yes.
she's too powerful to be in this movie.
I have yes, because one of the main rumors is, which we'll get to, is Doctor Strange under a spell. Is Scarlet Witch fucking with him or something?
Right.
You know, I put yes for that.
Okay.
And then just because this guy gets mentioned all the time, Mephisto.
No,
He's behind every movie lately.
Right.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put no.
I put no, but I wouldn't be surprised. All right, next up we have Who Dies.
Oh, so the Deadpool.
Okay, all right.
Cha-ching.
So he isn't. No,
Not bad. All right, we got Tom Holland. Does he die?
no,
No.
No.
big no.
Tobey Maguire.
No,
No.
Andrew Garfield.
no.
Happy Hogan.
You gotta answer.
No, I'll say
yeah.
no. Just
I put yes. I figure someone's got to die.
I put no.
I put yes for Happy Hogan.
All right.
Because in the trailer, he's like, I can't save everyone. Then there's the scene where you clearly see Tom Holland crying.
Right.
So someone close to him has to die.
Yeah.
Right.
And
So
May.
flip a coin, Ned or Happy Hogan.
Right.
No,
you,
Aunt May.
You can't
I
kill
mean-
Marissa Tomei. That's a movie rule.
She's too
Everyone knows
hot.
that.
I mean, that's a hot rumor that it's going to be her, but I put no because I just don't want to see it.
Right.
You
Same.
know?
Exactly the same thought.
Ned?
No,
No. MJ?
no.
No.
Doc Ock?
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm going to say yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Like maybe he's trying to help because clearly he's not trying to murder everyone, and because he's always been kind of back and forth.
Right.
Is he like that in the comics at all? He's not, right?
No.
He's like just horribly against Spider-Man.
He's done terrible things.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like horrible things.
So I think maybe he joins them and dies, or just whatever.
I will not die a monster
Right.
again.
Again. Yeah.
That's the biggest question is at what point are all these villains coming from?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
is this Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2? Or
Is
is
it a
this
variant?
Variant.
Yeah.
Because
right.
it's not, he doesn't look the same.
That's what I don't like about this.
None
whole
of them
variant.
really look the same, especially Electro. He's not blue.
No,
Jamie
right.
Foxx is not blue.
Right.
No, and he's not even. Yeah, he looks completely different. Green Goblin looks the same, but only because we only see his outfit.
Yeah.
But yeah, who knows? That's a good question.
But when he first shows up, he's not,
Yeah.
it's the Power Ranger Green Goblin.
Right. Is it me or are they like releasing a new like mini trailer every day?
Yeah, yeah.
Like by
Well, they-
now you could have seen the whole movie. I'm not watching them.
They released like a lot of the fight scene between Doc Ock. They released the first minute of the movie.
Yeah.
They did?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
No. Why?
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Let's see it
it's
in
not
4
much,
days.
but it's just you basically see the scene in the trailer. It's it's right when Far From Home ends.
Yeah.
You know, when everyone finds out.
Yeah.
yeah. Where we at? Green Goblin.
Yes.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna say no. Electro.
No.
no.
No. Sandman.
No.
No.
No. Lizard.
Now.
I'm gonna say yes. It's
Okay.
the third villain that dies.
He's a lizard. Yeah. I put no though. And then J. Jonah Jameson.
Hell yeah. No.
Yeah, hell no. They just got him in this universe. You better not fucking kill him.
And then there's options to write people in, but I didn't do. Did you guys do?
No.
that?
Yeah, I just put random guy on the street. Yes.
Oh, well, shit.
So
Bill from accounting.
I put free guy.
Next up, we have some miscellaneous
Bill from
questions.
accounting. What?
Some miscellaneous questions. Is Doctor Strange under a spell?
I put yes.
I put yes.
I put no.
Is Doctor Strange a Skrull?
No.
I sure hope not. I hate that's such a cheap way to be like, oh, everything was a scroll.
I put no as well. Is Mysterio still alive?
I put no. I debated on this one though.
Yeah, me too, but no.
Well, it's because who's going to be the sixth villain? You know what I mean?
Right.
You put yes on Vulture?
Yeah.
I put yes for Mysterio.
They don't have to form the Sinister Six in this movie.
But there's 5 villains. And you're close enough.
So you
Right.
put yes for Mysterio?
Yeah.
All right.
Does Ned become Hobgoblin? That's a hot rumor.
I put yes.
Because he is in one of the comics?
No.
Like the Ned or like a Ned variant shows up as Hobgoblin?
Like I think it's gonna be like a Ned variant.
I don't
Do you
think,
think that would
count.
be too silly?
Yes.
Like people would laugh. Like it would have to be a comedic moment.
Like making like a Loki alligator, right? Like stupid. Oh wait, I'm gonna put no.
And then
can't-
he kills the Ned that Peter knows and replaces him.
He's just his freaky friend.
Yeah.
Does anyone say?
What did you put, Andrew?
I put no.
Yeah.
Does anyone say Sinister Six?
I need to hear that, so yes.
Yeah, I think maybe in a post-credit scene you hear them say that.
Okay. Yeah, I put yes. All right, so in the last two movies, in Homecoming and Far From Home, the last line of both movies
Oh my God.
is
that's
"What
right.
the f," and then it cuts away.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Aunt May, "What the f," and then "What the fuck." So is the last line of the movie "What the f."
You know what? Very well could be, only because we probably will just be opening the multiverse at the very end of this movie, just starting to.
Yeah.
Like you're thinking like they're coming through is like the last bit of the movie.
No. I mean,
No,
like just
someone else, maybe
something
or-
else big happens.
Okay.
To go, oh God, we have a problem.
Maybe Doctor Strange is like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
and then they leave it on, so he's like, "What the f?"
I'm going to say no, but that's interesting. It's
Yeah.
a great question.
I have no on it.
I put yes. They did the first two.
No, it's interesting.
All the movies have home in it.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. Does everyone go back home? Now, this doesn't have to literally mean everyone. Like maybe if one or two people stay, but most of the people go home.
Anyone that
Or, like-
can go home, I'm going to say yes, will go home. In other words, if a villain dies,
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
So I put
or if like Doc Ock's like, I'm going to stay here and help and join the Avengers. You know, anything can happen.
I'm gonna run Stark Industries.
Here's the new Tony Stark, this psychopath. Here we go.
he's like, all right, Doc, you can leave. And he goes, oh, Parker, brilliant, but lazy. Get the fuck out of here, Doc. You're not in this universe. You're not sticking around. I'm not as lazy as Toby
You're
was.
even more lazy than
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all have yes for that?
Yes.
Yes.
How many post-credit scenes? It could be any time during the credits.
I have 2.
I have 12. What?
Oh,
Oh wow.
No, I put 2.
I put 2. Do you know what movie has the most of the Marvel?
Someone has 3?
No.
Someone has more than 3?
Yeah.
Is it
I looked it up because I was curious.
MCU?
Yeah. I mean, it's not a big deal. It doesn't have to be a trivia. But Guardians of the Galaxy 2 has 5.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it does.
Because one of that is Baby Groot. No, that's for the first one.
Yeah, it's
but
Teenage Groot.
Right, Teenage Groot. And then there's like the yellow people, what are they called again?
The Sovereign, talking about Adam.
There's 5.
Wow.
I was debating between 2 and 3, but I went 2. We all put 2.
Yeah.
So there you go. What movies promoted in the post credits?
Doctor Strange too.
I put the multiverse of madness.
Yeah, we all put the same thing.
All right.
This is just a fun thing to do. You know,
It
we
is.
don't have a belt to win, so
We will. We will.
I was trying to think of other questions, but
Yeah. There's
I think this was fun.
There's like a line that I really want to hear.
yeah.
I want like Toby and Andrew and Peter to be like working on something, and Tom Holland's Peterman. Tom Holland.
Please. Please.
Tom Holland's
I'm
Spider-Man.
Peter-Man.
Spider-Man can't figure something out, and so Tobey Maguire does it, and then he's like, I'm something of a scientist myself. I really want him to say that.
Well, now I really want like a variant to show up, and he's not Spider-Man, it's Peter-Man. It's like, I'm Peter-Man, and it's Spider-Man, but in that universe, everyone's
No,
a
it's-
Spider-Man, so Peter-Man's his secret identity.
Or a spider was bitten by a human and
Yes.
he's now Peter Man.
Yes, a spider is dressed like a human. He's like, I'm Peter-Man.
This has to happen.
All right, write it down. Write it down, the question.
All right,
dying.
Peter-Man.
If you get it right, you win $1,000. You win. You win everything. All right, so yeah, I'm going to post that. If you guys think of any more questions, I could add it on later. you know,
Sure.
but Should be fun. We'll have our sheets and we'll just be scoring during the movie.
Yes.
No, I actually don't have that many yeses. I think Eric probably has the most.
Maybe.
He's got a lot of yeses.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah. Anyways, all right. There's more Spider-Man news. Tom Holland recently told Sci-Fi Wire that producer Amy Pascal approached him on the set of Spider-Man No Way Home and asked if he would be interested in appearing in Across the Spider-Verse. And on behalf of himself, Zendaya, and Jacob Batalon, Holland said, I'm just waiting for the phone call. Guys, call us. Put us in your movie. We want to be in it. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Probably not happening.
Probably.
Maybe for the part 2, right? You never know.
Yeah.
But that would be cool. Why not? I mean, it's a cartoon anyway. You can do whatever you want.
Absolutely.
It's a cartoon.
And then during an interview with Collider, Tom Holland revealed that Spider-Man No Way Home was originally going to be a Craven movie. But Craven is getting his own standalone film in 2023 starring Quicksilver, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
Which, if you've seen Tenet, I didn't even realize that was him until later. I was like, oh, he got buff and big, and he looks like Craven in that movie.
Who is Craven Moorhead?
Craven Moorhead?
Well, apparently you are.
And then this is some clever marketing. A Daily Bugle newsstand popped up a few days ago in New York City.
Yes.
Oh, God.
On the Upper East Side at 86th Street and Lexington Avenue.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and they were handing out like fake newspapers like Spider-Man's a Menace.
Yeah.
There it is.
If you didn't get one, you can buy them on eBay for $70. Because there's always money to be made.
That's not bad. $70 for that?
For a promotional newspaper.
Spider Maniac's destruction.
Yeah.
I might do it. $70.
Parker petition, what you need to know. Mysterious MJ. Who is she really?
I think it was only... I don't think the newsstand is still there because they said it was only open for a day and they handed out like 3,000 papers. But
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. It's
Yeah.
clever marketing. And I guess Liberty Mutual was the sponsor.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess. Unless
Yeah.
it's just.
And it says reality bites. Man tries and fails to be next Spidey.
Aw.
Because they did a commercial where the Liberty Mutual guy is like, maybe if a spider bites me, and he like swells up. He's like going to the hospital. He's like, I'm okay.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Also, director James Cameron recently had a Zoom roundtable with Screen Crush to promote his new book, Tech Noir, The Art of James Cameron.
Oh, God.
Does that sound douchey enough?
No, there's 2 chapters devoted to the iceberg in Titanic.
You guys ready for Avatars 2 through 5 coming out in the next 5 years?
No.
Yep.
Like 12 years later after the first one?
Yeah.
So during the call, Cameron said that Spider-Man is the greatest movie I never made.
Who said that?
Did you guys know about this? James Cameron.
Oh, he was supposed to do the first Spider-Man movie
Yeah.
with like Leo as Spidey or
Oh,
something.
well, thanks for saying all of it. No, there was a Variety article in 1993 that said he turned in a Spider-Man script and it was going to be as big as Tim Burton's Batman. In 2015, Leonardo DiCaprio told Empire that he had a couple of chats with Cameron about playing Peter Parker. And then in this Zoom thing, Cameron told Screen Crush, I wanted to make something that had kind of a gritty reality to it. Superheroes in general always come off as kind of fanciful to me. I wanted to make something that would be more in the vein of Terminator and Alien. I wanted it to be New York. It's now. A guy gets bitten by a spider. He turns into this kid with powers, and he has this fantasy of being Spider-Man. And he makes this suit, and it's terrible, and he has to improve the suit, and his big problem is the damn suit. Now, I want to read this, because in 2000, IGN posted a summary of the script.
Oh.
So it says, Peter Parker, an awkward high schooler who lives with Aunt May and Uncle Ben, has a crush on Mary Jane Watson. Uncle Ben is killed by a robber, and the police arrest Spider-Man, thinking he murdered him.
Oh.
But Spider-Man busts out of jail. A local TV reporter, J. Jonah Jameson, declares Spider-Man a menace. He's not a newspaper, he's a TV reporter. Electro and Sandman try to recruit Peter into a criminal organization for superpowered villains. The Sinister Six, I guess. Parker resists, sleeps with MJ, curses up a storm, and eventually defeats Electro and Sandman on the top of the World Trade Center.
Sure.
Jesus.
Sure.
Yeah.
What a
1993, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
makes
well,
sense. All that makes sense.
Sure. Checks out.
I mean, that would be amazing. I would love to see that. You know,
Yeah.
if we can go back in time and make that happen.
No, I'm good.
You're good? Okay, that's great.
Don't tarnish it.
Recent reports are saying that Letitia Wright wants out of the Marvel Universe over Disney's vaccine mandates. Some reports say she may not return to filming Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever in January.
Yeah.
Because
Who is she?
She's the sister.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And I think it's going to be... Did they officially announce it that the other guy is going to be Black Panther?
Winston Duke.
Yeah.
I think
That's
so.
right. Yeah, we talked about it on the show a few
Yeah.
weeks ago. So maybe they would have chosen her, but they were like, she's kind of out there. So,
Maybe, right? They don't want to deal with all that.
yeah.
It's a business.
Also, Eternals, if you haven't seen it yet, it's coming to Disney Plus at no extra cost on January 12th. Joe, you still haven't seen it?
Which thing?
You finally saw it.
Eternals?
No, I have not seen Eternals.
Yeah. Well,
No.
January 12th.
Only got to wait a month.
You don't have to pay for it after that.
Yeah.
WB Games has announced and released a teaser trailer for an upcoming Wonder Woman game. It'll be single player, open world, and it's being made by the same company who did Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor, and Shadow of War. I played Shadow of Mordor. It's really good. This Wonder Woman game could be pretty good
because it was open world and you could go places and you just get fucking rocked.
Yeah,
like if you weren't powerful enough, you could go there, but you'll get your ass handed.
Well, I liked how you could control someone's mind and tell them to assassinate their leader.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
And then you watch them try to do it.
Yeah.
Also, the Sonic 2 trailer came out a few days ago.
Yeah.
Idris Elba voices Knuckles. That was the best part of the trailer, was seeing Knuckles.
Right.
And once again, Jim Carrey is Ace Ventura as Dr. Robotnik.
Correct.
Great. You know what? It worked the first time.
Yeah.
The part where he's like, "Oh, let me introduce you to Knuckles," I was like, "Do not go in there." Like,
right.
The way he delivered it was the same way.
Now they get the Chaos Emerald.
Yeah.
Tails will be there.
Right. He's like, "Hey, I'm Tails. I have a plane."
Yeah. So remember, like they had the original like design for Sonic that looked terrible.
Oh God, that's nightmares.
It is, but someone was like, "Oh, if they had done like that same design for Tails, it was."
Oh, God, no! It's like an evil Tails.
It looks like the car fox.
Yeah,
but what were they thinking when they fucking made that?
I have no idea.
Let's not make him look like the cartoon, like Detective Pikachu. What did Pikachu look like? Exactly like Pikachu.
Exactly.
And then they're like, Sonic, oh, let's make him look like this fucking fucked up rat face.
let's make him look like a real hedgehog. Why?
Right.
It's a mystical universe, a mystical creature.
Yeah.
Silly.
Yeah.
Also, according to the Hollywood Reporter, Florence Pugh and Rami Malek have joined Cillian Murphy, Robert Downey Jr., and Matt Damon in Christopher Nolan's drama about the atomic bomb, Oppenheimer. Oh. That's a big cast.
That's
a new Christopher Nolan movie?
Yeah.
Are you guys like all... Yeah. I was going to say bottom left, you know?
That's true. I'm excited.
Bust a nut.
You see those, the memes where it's the Star Wars meme and it's Anakin and what's her face?
Natalie Portman's
character, right? And then,
yeah.
And then it's like Christopher Nolan's like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to make a movie about the atomic bomb. And she's like, and you're going to use CGI, right? And you're going to use CGI, right?
Yeah.
It's Nolan. He'll
probably explode a nuke.
He doesn't do that.
Okay, here we go. Let's run the first nuke on my count. The first nuke.
It's the first of many.
When's the last time he hasn't made an action movie? I guess The Prestige. But that was still like, I mean, it wasn't action, but it's been a while since he hasn't made an action film.
Yeah.
Because this is, I mean, unless they show a bunch of war clips, I assume it's just a drama. But
right.
What do you guys have?
Someone took to Twitter. I guess they work in a movie theater. They got in a standee for the Batman movie. And on the bottom of it, there's some sort of code.
Okay. Oh, like the Riddler?
Like the Riddler.
Ooh.
So
did you decipher it yet?
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
And it says, no, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it says popcorn's on special, $5 off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's not that big a deal.
Damn.
Okay. Cool.
That's disappointing.
Cool. Yeah. Also,
the best thing about working in a movie theater was you got to take those home. Did you ever see my iRobot one?
No.
It was when I was living in my parents' house.
It's huge.
And it was a 10-foot iRobot, and it wouldn't fit in my room because my ceilings are only 8 feet tall. So I had to put it in the game room. And my mom hated it like for so long.
Right.
And then eventually
it was in there forever.
It's on our What's Wrong with Wrestling YouTube channel. Like, it's called iRobot something, and Joe throws me through it. Like, we find, like, I had it for like 8 years, and then mom was like, I was moving out. So my mom was like, well, you going to take it with you or what? And I was like, well, it's not going to fit in my apartment.
Hey, Mom, Dad, home from work.
Yeah.
brought home a 10-foot standee of iRobot.
I would go check out the clip because it was good.
It's not going to fit.
It broke well on. We did one take.
Yeah.
And it exploded. So.
All right.
Dad, that
maybe make friends with someone at the movie theater over here. See if you can get the Batman one.
Well, I used to take home the best thing was taking home all the posters.
Dad, that tree wouldn't even fit in our yard. It's not going in our yard, Russ.
It's going in the game room, Mom.
Yeah.
Right.
What else?
Also, this isn't really movie related, but I thought it was kind of interesting. The artist Jack White, the musician.
Yeah.
So he is going to have a concert with a no phone policy. Basically, they have you put your phone in a bag.
Oh, so like at stand-up shows.
Yeah,
when you go to Joe Rogan.
They lock it up, and then afterwards you can get it out.
Why can't you record at a concert?
Well, because like I you know me, I go to a lot of concerts.
In case it's like Astro World and a bunch of people die, they don't want them filming that.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, if you're not like in the very front, the last thing you want to see is like this concert through someone's screen.
Yeah.
Or like someone FaceTiming it and you have to look at someone's ugly ass face.
Okay.
That happened to me when I went to go see U2. Someone was FaceTiming and they had the brightness like all the way up and they were in a white room.
Okay.
And it was just impossible to see anything.
So you like this then? You're for it.
Yeah, I would be
You're
for it.
for control.
I am. I totally am.
All right.
And then the other thing I have was they did like a 20-year trailer. 20-year video to celebrate, 20 years of the Wizarding World, like Harry Potter and stuff.
Okay.
And at the very end, they had a few scenes of the new one, the new Fantastic Beast, called The Secrets of Dumbledore.
Uh-huh.
And you get your first glimpse of Mads Mikkelsen as Grindelwald because he replaced Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp, who got canceled for his wife beating him.
Yes.
That was so fucked. Like, she's still not... Like, it's been proven that it was all her. There's me going through the iRobot thing. It's been proven now that it was her that was abusing him.
Yes.
And she even almost cut his finger clean off. Mm-hmm. There's audio recordings proving all of this. Yet Johnny Depp is still canceled, and she's in Aquaman 2.
Hold on, but is he still canceled?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He is. What is he in?
Or they're pulling out. They're doing another.
He got fired from the Pirates of the Caribbean.
He got fired from that too.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like they're gonna recast Jack Sparrow.
Oh boy.
He's
Or
like
maybe
just on a
just-
commercial though this week, like a new commercial for cologne or something.
Oh, that they've had that commercial forever.
Yeah, but when you cancel someone, you rip him from
well,
everything.
yeah.
But he got fired from Harry Potter. He got fired from all these fucking movies.
Yeah, he
It's
did.
fucked up. And Amber Heard is still in Aquaman 2, and she's not even a good actress. It's like just if you're gonna cancel anyone, cancel a bad actress. She's terrible.
Help us all.
Yeah.
So you're a big Harry Potter fan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you watched Harry Potter with guns?
No, I've heard of it though.
It's amazing. So I've only watched one Harry Potter movie in my life,
Uh-huh.
and it's Harry Potter with guns. Some fan digitally removed the wands and put guns.
Jesus.
It's so fucking good. You really have to. It's so funny. It's
The whole
great.
movie.
The whole movie.
The first one?
Anytime a wand is, is being used, it's a gun. It's shooting guns.
Sounds amazing.
It's fucking.
I think
great.
I've seen a couple of clips
Yeah.
of that. Yeah.
Anything else?
Did you have something?
Yeah, I just wanted to. I was excited because Spielberg's always kind of been my favorite director as a kid, and he's Spielberg, right? He doesn't make bad movies. For some reason, he wanted to do this West Side Story, and everyone's just like, "Wait, Spielberg doing a musical and a musical that's been done?" And
Yes.
Anyway, of course, as everyone predicted, it fell flat with only a $10 million debut.
Wow.
And they spent over $100 million making this movie, even though it doesn't have a lot of stars in it. But these days, if you're going to make anything, it's going to cost you a lot of money, right?
Right.
So they're worried about it's going to just be a massive flop unless
think
it hits
so.
for
It
Christmas.
probably would have made, money if COVID didn't happen.
Right.
Probably not 100
They
million.
touted it as like the Christmas movie event of
If
the
COVID
year.
never happened, probably like 50 million. But I mean, with if it's not Spider-Man, if it's not a big movie, people are just not going to the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right.
That's why
But-
sometimes they're smart enough
yeah,
to
but I
release it,
see that and it's just like, oh, you cannot marry that white man. That's the movie.
Right. Yeah, that's basically it. Gang wars.
It's like Romeo and
Gang
Romeo
war
and
dance off.
What's the difference between that and Romeo and Juliet?
Shakespeare.
No, that's what it is.
That's what it is,
basically what
right?
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Anne Rice, she wrote Interview with a Vampire. Big fan of that movie. She died on Saturday at 80 years old. So,
Wrote a lot of books.
yeah, a lot of vampire books. So,
R.I.P.
yeah.
All right, that is all for news. Hollywood Hogwash. So we're going to review Hawkeye episode 4.
Oh, 4, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
That means 4.
Oh, shit, I haven't watched it.
You idiot.
No. Of course I watched it.
You're like at 12:01. I watched it.
Yeah. Right. No, it doesn't come on until like 3 a.m.
Yeah,
I think this was the best episode. The show's getting better and better each
it's
week.
so,
for sure.
so good.
First 2 were okay. Yeah.
I mean, I liked them.
I like.
and then episode 3 was like, okay, wow. And now it's just like,
Yeah.
I'm bummed because there's only 2 more, you know?
I know. But doesn't it feel like this is going to be like Loki where it continues?
It could.
Because, you know,
At least with Kate Bishop.
WandaVision was a one-off. Captain America or Falcon Winter Soldier, that was a one-off, right? Because Captain America's getting a movie.
Yeah.
But then Loki isn't. Loki's going to return. I feel like Hawkeye's going to return because we've seen Kingpin's hand, but there's 2 episodes left. That's it.
Yeah.
He's going to show up, and then it was just one season. I think it's going to be multiple seasons.
Yeah,
Like Loki.
Yeah.
But yeah, episode 4 starts off where episode 3 ended with Jack holding the Ronin sword up to Clint's neck. But then Kate's mom walks in the room and she's like, oh, why is there an Avenger in my dining room?
Oh, yeah.
And then Jack lets his sword down. He's like, oh my God, you're Archer.
yeah.
You know, the cartoon character from FX.
And Kate says Hawkeye, and Clint says Clint. And then Kate's like, I'm telling you, it's the branding issue. So
Yeah.
it's a good joke that they keep going back to.
It is.
So they all have a sit down, and Jack tells Hawkeye, he's so charming. He's like, hey, thank you for saving the world, by the way. And he winks at him.
It's so good. It's so fucking good.
If this is the first time you're seeing this actor, then you need to watch Better Call Saul.
And is that all he's been in, or is he?
That's all
he's
I
been in
know.
other stuff.
I mean, that's all
he's
I've seen
So
him in.
good as like a douchey
He's
bad guy.
amazing.
Yeah.
He's so. I used to love when he would tell Saul, "No, you're doing it. It's got to be you."
Right.
And that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So Kate's mom asks Clint, so Kate is helping you with an Avengers level threat?
Yeah.
And I guess everyone uses that term now in the MCU?
They must.
Like, in this universe, did CNN coin this phrase?
Probably.
Like, they're like, oh, an Avengers level threat.
How much of an Avengers level threat is if you have Hawkeye? Just Hawkeye.
I don't think this is an Avengers level threat. It's an Avenger level threat, just one.
Correct.
Just threatening him.
Lower tier Avenger level threat.
Yeah. So Kate's mom tells Clint, to leave, but Kate to stay. Obviously, she doesn't want her daughter in danger. She tells Clint, my daughter's not a superhero. But Natasha Romanoff was pretty good at it, wasn't she? Mm-hmm. But being pretty good isn't enough to keep you alive. And it was like, ooh, ouch, Kate's mom.
Right. Jesus, you've been hanging out with those ghosts too long.
It's her daughter. Come
Yeah.
on. She's like, look, motherfucker, don't include her. She's not a superhero.
How's your work wife? Oh, right, she died.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, not with that attitude.
Yeah.
So Clint assures Kate's mom that she'll be safe, and then he gets in the elevator and reveals that he stole his sword back.
Like a fucking boss.
Yeah.
Like
Then
a boss.
Clint's wife calls and starts speaking in another language to ask if anything else was stolen from the compound.
German.
German? Mm-hmm. Oh, how did you know? Because you know German?
I do.
Okay.
If you have the subtitles on, it says in German. And then
Also
tell me
that.
where you saw it.
You watch it with subtitles, or you went back to see? You wanted to know.
Sorry, my bad. Sometimes I watch it in subtitles because sometimes they talk so quietly on some of these shows.
Did he just kill Mo?
Yeah,
just
it's-
killed Mo.
Mo's fine. So like the subtitles are underneath the screen, or as opposed to on the screen. So it's like they're there. if you need
Yes.
them.
In German. Blah, blah, blah.
So Clint tells her to track the watch that was taken in the first episode.
Back to the watch.
Yeah, we'll get back to that in a little bit. Then back at Kate's mom's place, Jack again is so charming that he even gets Kate to smile because she sees her mom's happy with him.
Right. All's
They're
forgiven.
dancing, and she's like, oh, that's great.
Yeah.
But then back at the hideout, Clint tells Kate he did some digging on Sword Boy and found out that he's the CEO of a company that launders money for the tracksuits. So
Just like that, like Clint's wife can just pull that up. Yeah.
Sure.
yeah.
Just clearance.
Absolutely.
Well, clearly she's someone else.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Clint's wife.
You remember Avengers 2? Well, obviously she's an agent, and those are smaller agents.
The kids.
Yeah.
The kids are all agents too.
Smaller agents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kate's right back on. Okay, well, fuck Jack. So Clint and Kate have a Christmas party while figuring out a plan of action. Little sweet little scene.
Right. Well, it's funny because he's trying to like recoup a little, and all he finds in the freezer is like frozen margarita bags that he tapes to his person as like ice packs.
Right.
Yeah.
He teaches Kate a cool coin flick trick,
Yeah.
Not bad. And it only takes her a few tries. She's really good.
I love that.
Yeah.
Kate asks Clint, what's the best shot you ever made? And he says, the one I didn't take. And talking about when he was assigned to take out Natasha.
My heart.
And then after that, Kate figures out that Clint was Ronin. And she's pretty upset about it.
Right.
And this is where you need to be like, all right, well, what did Ronin do that Hawkeye didn't do? Hawkeye was an assassin. Ronin was an assassin.
Yeah.
He killed bad guys.
Correct.
I guess maybe Echo's mom or Echo's dad didn't seem like such a bad guy, but he got killed because he was associated with bad guys.
Yeah.
Maybe Hawkeye wouldn't have killed Echo's dad, but Ronin would because he's like, you're here. Fuck you.
Well, yeah. I mean, in Endgame, he's like, everyone else got Thanos. You got me.
Yeah. But I mean, he was still killing like a,
Right. Like a
big
drug
time
lord.
bad guy,
Yeah.
drug lord.
I think the way they play his character out is he was an assassin hired to take out bad guys.
Yeah.
And then when he became an Avenger, I've had that good moment where I'm good now. And I'm only going to kill when needed.
Right.
Avengers kill people.
I only kill aliens.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was like literally like mass killing bad guys without giving them like even low level guys like her dad.
Yeah.
Who didn't seem like a bad guy, just working for a bad guy.
Exactly.
And he got murdered. So
Yeah.
I think Ronin was just murdering everyone.
He's like the Punisher.
If you're associated with anyone,
Yeah.
like if you stole a piece of bread, I'm sorry, today's your
Like
day.
if she was there as like a 5-year-old girl, he probably would have offed her too. Like,
Probably.
my kids didn't make it.
Yeah.
So the next morning, Clint was drinking coffee from a mug that read Thanos was right.
Yeah.
So Kate's mom was a Thanos sympathizer?
Kate's aunt.
Or aunt, sorry.
Yeah. She probably wrote on that stall like Thanos was right.
What's up with that?
Yeah.
Later, Echo's right-hand man gets in his car, but Clint is waiting there for him and suggests that he convince Maya, a.k.a. Echo, to stop chasing after Ronin because it's going to get a lot of people killed. And he says, I don't think your boss wants the attention.
Oh.
That's Kingpin. He's talking about Kingpin. Clint tells Kate to retrieve his trick arrows that they used from an NYPD facility.
Easy.
Yeah.
Super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
It really was. He tells her, go ask the LARPers, because one of them's a cop, and I guess all cops are shady. So
And they all have access to this specific warehouse.
yeah, the cop's like, all right, cool, yeah, done. Why not? And I guess
It would have
she
been more
offered some
real.
autographs.
Yeah. Instead of thinking one cop was bad, it would have been more real. She went, I went. They were gone. Yeah. They're your arrows. Someone else swiped them. They're on eBay. Go look.
Right, yeah.
You want them? They're on eBay.
Yeah. So then Clint's wife texts him the location of the watch, and Clint's plan was to use a grappling hook to go in through the balcony, but Kate just gets in the building by asking an old man to help him carry his groceries.
Yeah. And then she creeps him the fuck out.
Yeah, to get him away from her.
Yeah. Great move.
Then Kate breaks into the apartment, and there's flashing lights on the ceiling, so she hits them with the Play-Doh arrows. And Clint tells Kate that the watch belongs to a friend of his that's been out of the game for a long time, and their identity is attached to the watch. That's most likely Clint's wife.
Could be, yeah.
So we don't know.
Interesting.
And like I saw some articles online that was like, who is Clint's wife really? We have the answers, but I didn't want to know.
Right.
I probably don't know anyway, but I just don't want it
It was
spoiled.
probably clickbait, but
Maybe.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't want it spoiled if
Correct.
there is an answer out there. So she finds the watch, but she also finds a piece of paper with Clint's name, his wife's name, and his children's names.
Whoa.
And he realizes that the lights are silent alarms for deaf people. And he's like, oh, it's Maya's apartment. Then Kate hears Clint struggling, and she's attacked by Maya. And then we see Clint fighting someone on the roof, but they're completely covered.
Well, he's like, I'm fighting Maya. She's like, no, I'm fighting Maya.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Clint then shoots a zipline arrow to help Kate get back to him on the roof across the street. And
This was great.
And Matthew
Yeah.
spoiled it for me.
What?
So as soon as he goes, no, I'm fighting Maya, Matthew turns to me and he goes, Yelena. I went, oh, like he didn't spoil it because he knew, like he just figured it out that fast.
Right.
Yeah.
Same
And
here.
I was like, oh, damn. That's awesome.
Yeah. So she goes
but you
down.
just spoiled it for the people waiting for this.
What are you talking about? They're not listening to this, not having
We're
watched
going
it.
to find
I
out
know.
in 3 minutes.
I know.
So she swings over eventually. She gets stuck at first, and then
I thought that was funny. Getting
Yeah.
stuck halfway, like, oh, it's not like a movie with the zip line.
yeah. So then Maya swings to them as well, and all 4 people are fighting. Mystery person hits Maya with Natasha's old electric shock. Here's hint number 1 or 2.
Right.
Mystery person also throws Kate off the roof, but she was saved by a wire that was attached to her. And she yells, "Pull me up!" But Clint says, "Get out of here!" And he cuts the rope, and she lightly falls on some Christmas lights.
Magically.
Magically.
Very nice.
And then she hits the ground, but she's okay, and she goes back to the roof.
She just walks back in the door, like, go back up there.
Yeah. Kate then shoots an arrow in the middle of all 3 of them, which knocks them down. Kate shoots Maya with an arrow to the chest,
Ouch.
which does nothing.
Weird.
Maya no-sells it,
No sense.
pulls it out of her titty, and then leaves.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you're not injured, right?
She's injured.
She no-sold it. She's
I
like,
mean-
that was like right to the heart.
Yeah.
And she's
fine.
like, I'm fine, but I'm tired. I'm hungry.
Maybe she's more robot than we can see.
Oh, maybe like she has a fake leg. She has a fake tit. Is that what you're saying?
She's a scroll. Oh, she's Mephisto.
There you go. Now you're talking.
So then Clint rips off the mystery person's mask, but she shocks him in the neck. Kate points the arrow at her, and Mystery Woman turns around and, like Joe said, it's Natasha's sister, Yelena, from the Black Widow movie.
Wow.
And for some reason, Kate doesn't fire.
Well, she shakes her head like, don't do it, like that.
Yeah.
And Kate's like,
Okay.
like just shoot her in the fucking shoulder like you shot the other
Yeah.
girl.
And then
One in the
Yelena,
knee.
Yelena uses her grapple to escape. Kate asks Clint, who the hell was that? And he says, you don't want to know. She says, I can't be your partner if you don't tell me what's going on. He says, you're not my partner. You never were. And she looks like she's about to cry.
Right.
Her heart's
This is like a
broken.
tag team breaking up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love you.
Right.
And Clint says someone has hired a Black Widow assassin. This has gotten very real very quickly, so I'm doing this alone.
Yeah.
And she says, I understand the risk. I chose to be here, but he doesn't care, and he tells her to go home. And that's where we
course.
leave the episode.
Yeah, come on. Can't involve another innocent bystander.
Right.
Yeah.
That's really all she
He
is.
doesn't want to see someone else die.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, again, another great episode. We got 2 left. How's this going to end?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Definitely-
going to end with him opening Christmas presents with his kids, right?
If Kingpin's part of the current world, I guess where has he been?
Well, spoiler alert, in season 3 of Daredevil, he goes to jail again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last we've seen him is he's in jail. But maybe, well, no, because the Daredevil show is MCU canon. Because in the Daredevil show, they reference the Avengers, the attack on New York.
Well, sort of the Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but yeah. I think they're trying to make it canon, yeah.
But there's also the rumors that Kingpin's going to be like CGI big when we finally see him. So we'll see how they connect it all.
Yeah.
But either way, even if he's different, I'm glad that they kept, Vincent D'Onofrio. Mm-hmm. That's for sure. But all right, that is all for Hawkeye episode 4. So let's do some fan questions.
No awards?
Well, we haven't been doing awards for Hawkeye.
Okay. That's fine.
For like a TV series every week? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because like
every episode.
who's best acting? Oh, Jeremy Renner. Again, you know, like,
right.
best moment, Yelena
Yeah.
showing up.
Best dressed, Yelena.
Yeah. Best everything, Yelena.
Yeah.
Best comment, Yelena just shaking her head no.
Yeah.
Yelena. All right, Bobby the Mark Soydam, what's your favorite Marvel Disney series? And my prediction is it's going to be the best, I guess he's talking about Spider-Man, best solo superhero movie of all time. Sorry, Dark Knight. Wow, that's high praise.
It's going to be interesting, guys. Dark Knight's amazing.
He said best solo superhero movie,
Solo,
so
yeah.
Endgame doesn't count.
Correct.
Will it be better than The Dark Knight?
I mean, my favorite series has been Loki, but I mean, this is moving up the ranks very quickly.
Keep it moving on up.
It could be this, yeah. Joey Montez, still haven't seen anything about the Parker movie, so I'm going in raw.
Oh, blind.
Legit can't wait because of all the buzz and the tickets selling out in record time, so I have high hopes. That's cool, man. I envy you in a way.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. I wish I could have seen nothing.
There's no point
you know.
of watching... If there is going to be another trailer the day before the movie comes out, there's no point in watching that.
No.
You know, like
and
Wednesday.
Yeah. I'm thinking of just complete no Facebook or Instagram.
I'll try to have self-control,
on
but
Wednesday.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll turn my phone off for 24 hours.
Maybe. I won't do that. I'll just hide my apps, my Facebook. And
I'll hide my ass.
I'll
too.
send them
Wait,
to you.
What? Who?
What?
No.
Jonathan Loreno, how many busts shall commence during the theater for No Way
We've
Home?
talked about this.
All of the busts.
all of them.
Yeah.
I think there'll be
Yeah.
at least 3 that are like
Right. 3 mega busts.
Three
mega busts.
thwips for Spider-Man. Like Jack Black in the parody.
He's whipping ropes.
Yeah. He even had to respond to some rumor that he's going to be in it as you know, the Spider-Man from his parody.
Yes.
From the MTV Movie Awards.
Yeah.
amazing.
Carlos Ramirez. Guys, I need your help. Should I include Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame as part of my Spider-Man marathon? I finished the Toby and Andrew ones, and I couldn't sleep last night because I'm not sure what to do next.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Spider-Man's in those movies.
That's how he debuted in the MCU was Civil War.
Hey everyone.
That's where you got the Iron Spider.
Yeah.
So,
Pop Culture Junkie, which Christmas conspiracy theory do you believe is true?
okay.
Home Alone's Kevin McAllister grew up to become Jigsaw.
Ooh, want to play
God,
a game?
that's
That makes
funny.
sense.
Yeah.
I want to play a game.
I'm going to say yes for that one.
Okay.
John Candy in Home Alone is the devil, since Kevin's mom swears she would sell her soul to the devil to get home to her son, and then the clarinet playing Gus appears to give her a lift to Chicago. Woodwinds are considered the instrument of Satan.
Polka, polka, polka. He's like, you haven't heard of us? The Polka Kings of,
Yeah.
what do you say, Idaho or something?
Right.
Polka, polka, polka.
And then the land of Whoville in How the Grinch Stole Christmas is a post-apocalyptic land set in an alternate timeline where Hitler won World War II.
Oh, God.
I don't understand this.
I don't get
Wow.
that one.
It says the Grinch was a genetic mutation who was shunned from their society and came back years later to ruin their demented holiday celebrations. I mean, that's basically what the movie was he was shunned. But
Yeah.
I guess in this version, it's
Right. I mean-
Hitler won and I guess nuked the world and they're all freaks.
I guess so. They're all mutants.
I don't know about that one, but the other two seem pretty good.
Yeah.
I like the
especially
other
the
two.
John Candy being Satan.
John Candy is Satan. I think that checks out. Jatinder Singh, can we get a J. Jonah Jameson, Vince McMahon impression crossover? So that's tough because J. Jonah Jameson is the best impression's already been done by, what's his name? The J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But it'd be like, oh, Vince McMahon, I told you all these years that Roman Reigns was a heel. I told you. And now, I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Something
Bring
like
me
that.
pictures of Roman Reigns.
John Cena is a bad guy. I'm telling you. I've been telling you all along.
John, can you give your pre-grade for Spider-Man and over/under better than Endgame? Ooh, that's really
I can't imagine anything's better than Endgame.
Right.
I know.
But.
If anything,
You broke Joe.
But.
if anything can be better,
Yeah.
it's probably this.
Right.
I'm gonna
True.
say not as good as Endgame, but I would say an A.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be.
No,
To say
no.
something is
Well,
as
no.
good
This
as
is
Endgame.
something different.
Hey, will it be better than the best superhero movie of all time? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'll be better than Batman Begins.
How fucking dare you?
Right? Spider-Man's your favorite.
Yeah.
Don't talk shit about Batman Begins.
Why is talking shit just
Well,
saying it's better than it?
Hey,
Hey.
Hey, he's wearing a Batman shirt over here.
that's right. All Batman. Yeah,
That's a Batman.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But I'll say A. Maybe A plus,
Yeah.
right? A's across the board.
I'll leave it at A because that gives it room to grow.
That's right. I went in thinking it was going to be an A, And you know what? It was a fucking A+. Can you believe it?
A+.
Can you fucking believe it?
Plus.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. I believe.
I was trying to figure out like how many pluses to put. I'm at 12.
Yeah.
So A++++.
Well, 12. Wow, and Endgame got 13, so pretty close.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty close.
Jason Deerham, which movie/movies, if you're flipping through channels or walking past the TV that's on, make you stay and watch? Mine are Braveheart, Terminator 2, and Maverick.
Ooh,
Big Mel Gibson fan.
Con Air.
Oh, my God. That's on a lot, but yeah.
Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank.
It comes on, you have to watch it.
Goodfellas.
Yeah,
My
sure.
Cousin Vinny.
Oh, God.
Oh, F you. Yeah.
No, he hasn't
My
seen
Cousin
it.
Vinny.
It's
He
not
hasn't
one.
seen
It's not one that I will stop to watch.
He hasn't seen it.
Have you
I've
seen it?
I've seen it.
Have you seen the TV version?
Give
or
me
the
any
real
line from
version?
it. Any line from it. There's like 30 famous lines. Give me one.
I don't watch it that much.
See,
You
yeah.
watched it on TV.
My favorite part is
Yeah.
when Joe Pesci comes in with that like crushed velvet suit to the courthouse because his suit got ruined and that was the only thing he could get.
Yeah.
And the judge is like, well, what's all this now? And he's like, this is the only thing I can get.
Jesus, it's the only thing I could get, Christopher.
James Gandolfini in the movie?
He was.
Did you watch it on TV where they cut out all the curse words?
No, I've seen it on like VHS and I'm pretty sure I've seen it on DVD.
Have you seen it in Blu-rays where it really shines, though, Eric?
Shut up. Shut up.
It's one of the best comedies.
Oh my God. Speaking of Sopranos, so like sometimes I'll watch it with my headphones.
Yeah.
And I don't know if sound got better in the later episodes, but when it's just James Gandolfini, all you hear is like, Jesus, man.
The guy gives out the menus and you don't see it yet. And he goes, what do you think? Breakfast? And then it just shows breakfast, lunch, dinner. She goes, breakfast? He goes, you think?
You think?
All right.
Good choice, too.
The best. Oh, just rewatch it.
To breakfast.
Come to my house. I'll buy you dinner and let's rewatch it in the movie room. And then together, we'll just be crying the whole time.
Crying.
We'll just
Crying
laugh
laughing.
and make you laugh, even if
We'll
you're not
make you
laughing.
laugh.
All right,
You'll just
yeah.
laugh at us laughing.
It'll be like Mystery Science Theater 3000.
When the fucking
Yes.
when they're sleeping at night and there's an owl hooting, it's like, "Whirr, whirr," and then he just comes out and starts shooting a gun into the forest.
And then it stops, and he thinks he got it.
Yeah.
So he starts strutting back in the house. And as soon as he shuts the door, whoo.
The movie came out like 2 years after Goodfellas. They were like, "Oh, let's just take his character from Goodfellas,
He's the same guy.
and put him in Alabama."
How about I just kick your ass? Oh, you like to renegotiate?
Yeah.
I'm a lawyer. See, us lawyers, we renegotiate. You know, I don't know. I could really use a good ass kicking, but no, I'll take the $200.
Here's my counter offer. Do I have to kill you? What if I was to kick the ever-loving shit out of you? In your dreams. Oh, no. In reality.
In reality.
If I were to kick the shit out of you, would you give me the money? If you kick the shit out of me, yeah, then you get the money. What happened? Rear-ended? No, I fell. All right.
so great.
Yeah, it's amazing,
God.
Eric. Give it another chance.
Right. I think we're going to have to start doing like Hollywood hogwash theater. Right. Where you guys just do scenes from
Yeah.
movies.
By the way, Marissa Tomei, never been hotter than in that movie.
That's true.
Good
Smoking in that movie.
She won the Oscar for that one, right?
For a comedy.
Yeah.
That's unheard of.
It is.
To win for a comedy.
Do you know this woman?
She's my fiance.
Well, that explains the hostility.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is all the questions. So make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Hollywood Hog Pod. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're close to 500 subscribers. YouTube.com/Hollywood Hogwash
So
Pod.
close. So close.
YouTube.com/Hollywood Hogwash Pod. Don't speak over it so they could hear the fucking
Sorry.
URL.
We're so close.
They're still waiting to hear it again.
So close. But yeah, next week we will be reviewing Hawkeye episode 5.
And then some movie.
And Spider-Man No Way Home. Woo! Holy shit.